He was fat.
Show them all. Show them. Hold on. Let's take a moment, y'all. Let's take a moment. Let's watch this. There he is. There he is. Oh, this is beautiful.
That's all you got?
Oh.
You shouldn't be competing against men. I don't want to see a Claressa Shields in the boxing ring against a Terrence Crawford or a Jamal Charlo or a Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to see one of these ladies in UFC going up against Marab.
She has been calling out male boxers, and I'm talking the best of the best, as if she could beat them. No, seriously, this is totally serious. Like, I'm not, this ain't a wind up. I mean, she's hurt there pretty badly. Yeah. Like, you see, she lays down and she ain't hopping back up. This is why women should not be in a ring with a man, in my opinion. Or if you are sparring a man, she's going full tilt there.
Stephen A. Smith laughed at leaked footage of Claressa Shields, who was knocked down during a sparring session with a male partner. He added that women should not compete against men, comparing her to Ronda Rousey, who once called out Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I remember years ago when Ronda Rousey joked about how when she was undefeated before Amanda Nunes put it on her. No disrespect to Ronda Rousey, but she was talking about how she could beat Floyd Money Mayweather. Now come on now. We now know what would have happened to her. We knew it before, but we certainly knew after what we saw Amanda Nunes do to her. And Holly Holmes, by the way, before that. We saw that. We know that in most instances, even though there are women that can beat some men out there, by and large, the elite women don't deserve to be competing against the elite men. And by deserve, I mean, I'm not talking about warranted based on their credentials. I'm talking about based on their gender.
Claressa Shields defended herself by saying she has been sparring with men throughout her career and has even knocked out multiple male partners. She added that being dropped by one man during a session is not a big deal and doesn't define her abilities as a fighter.
Is it true you only spar against men?
Yeah. So sparring with the men is just like, I can't spar with the women. I have to take it easy on them. But I'm getting ready for real combat and I'm trying to knock girls out. All the girls that I fight against are very strong and big. Yeah. I mean, the last girl I fought against, Danielle Perkins, she's probably built like you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't nobody to be played with. So when I spar against the men, I can actually throw my punches and see what I'm working with. So when I go to the fight, you know, I don't say like I beat my sparring partners up, but I definitely don't get my ass kicked.
Yeah. You know? When did you start that? Like just sparring with men?
At the age of 11.
Oh, shit. So you had, oh, wow.
When I was 15, I sparred against my first grown man. He was 23, I was 15.
Damn.
I whooped his ass.
Shields recently called out Rolando Romero for a potential professional bout. However, Stephen A. countered that, saying there's no winning scenario for Romero in that matchup.
Bigger gloves while she's wearing smaller gloves, headgear, whatever. Unless you're gonna go in there and let her punch you without you punching her at all, without you trying to win at all, without you competing, you just want to be a punching bag. Unless that's what you talk about doing. Here are the scenarios. You're going to hit her and have women groups complaining about how you hit a woman. You're hitting on a woman. Or she's gonna kick you. Neither's a winnable situation for you. One's more embarrassing than the other. Both are troubles.
Meanwhile, Shields also confidently claimed she could defeat any male champion boxer, expressing strong belief in her skills and experience. She emphasized her track record and dominance in the ring as reasons why she backs herself against any opponent, regardless of gender.
Boxing match?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed champion. I think people get it kind of, they always say, oh, you know, one man can't beat a man. I spar with men. And I mean, I drop men, I bust men nose, I beat men up all the time.
Shannon Sharp emphasized the physical differences between men's and women's divisions and suggested Shields' idea doesn't align with how professional boxing typically works, reinforcing that gender-specific leagues exist for a reason.
Come on now, did you not see the defense and the offense in my my last fight.
Can I ask you a question,
just wanna
Claressa?
know, can you answer the
Yes.
question? Did you not see the offense and
That
defense?
was against Franchon. This is Rolly, a 3-division champ.
Listen, guys that really know how to box, I would tell you that they can do what they can do, that they better boxers or skilled or powerful or whatever they mean. Rolly is not.
Claressa, even
Rolly
if
is
he walks
not.
around at 180, if he walks around, let's just say for the sake of argument, if he's making weight at 147, I'm saying he's probably walking around at 160, 165. I'm gonna be generous and say he's stripping between 15 and 20 pounds off. Even at 155, 165, his body still produces more testosterone as yours.
Nobody ever said I was stronger than Rolly. I never said that. You said that. I am
So when
telling
he
you
hit-
off of pure boxing. Look, Deontay Wilder had 41 knockouts. He getting there with a pure boxer like Tyson Fury and lose. This is man to man, but I am telling you, skill to skill, skill to skill.
Shields stated that she has been sparring with men for more than 20 years, emphasizing her extensive experience and confidence in handling male opponents. She highlighted that this long-term practice has prepared her to compete at the highest levels regardless of gender.
Go right hand.
She claims to be the greatest woman of all time, calling herself GOAT, saying that just as Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time in male boxing, she matches the same status in female boxing.
Yeah, listen, women in sports have been doing a lot the past couple years with the WNBA, soccer, even in boxing. I'm not the only woman who's making money.
Right.
But to have this deal get done, I feel like, you know, I'm getting my just due. I won 2 Olympic gold medals. I have 19 world championships right now.
Come on now.
And I think it's fitting to have this great deal come about. And this is a different talk from the time that me and you last spoke, Nate.
Right. That's great. It's good to hear that. You have, how many fights do you have in this deal?
It's a 2-year contract.
A 2-year contract.
Yeah.
So you're getting $8 million over the next 2 years. Anything?
Yeah, but the best thing about this deal is it's the signing bonus, right? So before I step into the ring, I get a large amount. Before I see the 8 M's is just like the minimum. You know, there's other stuff you get around that. So this deal is actually bigger than that. That's just the number that we decided to put out there because if you want to do the math, right? But that's just the That's not everything.
Shields also said she is the highest paid female boxer as she discussed the details of her substantial fight earnings, revealing that her deals have totaled more than $8 million. She emphasized that this level of success reflects her skill, hard work, and status as one of the most accomplished female boxers in history.
Why are you lying, telling 50 that we did anything? I have never been romantically nothing with this man. Never kissed him, hugged him too hard. Is this man crazy? This stud looking boy is pissing me off. And then 50 think that just because he can go talk him out. How do you, okay, let's talk about how you recognize weirdo niggas. One, I don't know you, right? But somehow, you always got videos and pictures of me. I ain't know who this man was to my best friend Nene, the one that called him. The one that called his dumb ass. She said, Rez, did you know that this dude Maserati Bud got you all over his page? I said, what you mean? She sent me his page. I go to his page. It's nothing but pictures of me.
Alongside her professional achievements, Shields addressed the persistent online rumors and false narratives surrounding her personal life.
Only dummies believe what anything 50 say. Only dummies believe this dude. Only dummies. People on straight drugs. That's why he play with y'all like that. Well, I don't do drugs. You're not gonna play with me. Can't even be cool with niggas. I promise you. I'm never being like cool or trying to be nice with. It's over with. It's over with. No, he done blew that. He done blew that. Claressa drop a diss track. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Real shit. It's my last time entertaining it. Now, my lawyer's on it. And 50, you're gonna have to do a video letting everybody know that you lied on my cat. I hope you're ready to do that. Because if you don't, you still getting sued. You getting sued if you do it. I don't give a, you getting sued, 40 Cent. With your goofy ass.
She made it clear that many claims, including insinuations about her romantic or intimate relationships, were completely untrue. In response to these defamatory statements, Shields confirmed she is pursuing legal action to protect her reputation and hold those spreading misinformation accountable.
I never wanted to say how many levels we was apart. I didn't want to say that because it was like, at the end of the day, I rocks with you. But now when you start coming for the queen, I gotta show you, baby, it's levels to this. And you're not up here. You're good. But I'm greater than great. Like, I'm up here. These men, the fact that I fight how I fight, and the fact that it ain't been done yet, but that they feel that it's possible that, oh my God, she can beat a man. If I can beat a man in boxing, I can beat them, who regular men.
I think that's the issue, though. They know,
issue.
like, she could probably get me. She shouldn't be saying that.
They intimidated. That's the issue. But I can't help that if you don't train, you don't work out, that I've been boxing for 18 years. I can't help that. But ain't no regular Smojo, man or woman, off the block about to come and give me the hands. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like, I done sparred against Earl Spence, Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, Robert Easton. I done sparred against some really great boxers. And the thing is, I ain't saying that I beat these guys up, but I didn't go in there and get dropped and get curved out. I went in there and boxed and did my thing. Get in the gym.
Claressa Shields also highlighted her drawing power, noting in a recent interview that she made history by headlining an event that drew around 18,000 fans live in the arena. An audience, she said, included roughly 77% women. She used the moment to emphasize how women's boxing can attract large, passionate crowds and challenge perceptions about the marketability of female fighters. Shields argued that her ability to fill a major venue reflects growing interest in women's combat sports and underlines her belief that female boxers deserve the same opportunities, pay, and promotion as their male counterparts.
A lot stronger. I am strong as hell at heavyweight. And I know that from how I punch the pads, from the guys I'm sparring with, their reactions when we get tied up in if we get, tied up in our sparring, how I'm pushing them back, and I got pretty big shoulders and a pretty big back, and, I'm actually super strong at heavyweight. So I'm carrying everything the same, and I still got my speed, which we were worried about, but hey, it's still there.
Shields has stated that her skill and intimidating presence in the ring make fighters hesitant to face her. She claims this is the reason Keith Thurman never accepted her challenge, despite her confidence in taking on top male competitors. Shields explained that her dominance and reputation can unsettle opponents even before the fight begins, creating a psychological edge that makes many wary of stepping into the ring with her. Recently, she noted that Rolando Romero has also dismissed her call-out, reinforcing her point that fighters may avoid challenging her due to her combination of skill, speed, and experience at the highest levels of boxing.
Talked yesterday to Claressa Shields. You know who Claressa is, right? Obviously. She said that she wants to fight men and then threw out names of guys she could beat. She said she could beat Keith Thurman, she could beat Sean Porter, she could beat Triple G. When you hear Claressa say that, like, what's your reaction to that?
She's confident. She's confident in her ability and her skills, But that's pretty much what she's saying. I don't think she really want to get in the fight. In the ring with those fighters that she called out. But at the same time, it just tells you that you know, she's so dominant in the female boxing world that she need a man to fight, you know, but I don't believe she would actually step foot in the ring with those guys, but she's very confident and it shows, you know.
Terence Crawford praised Claressa Shields as a remarkable fighter, acknowledging her talent and achievements in boxing. However, he suggested that when Shields calls out male fighters, she may not genuinely intend to face all of them in the ring. According to Crawford, these callouts are often a way for her to show confidence in her skills and generate publicity, highlighting her dominance and drawing attention to women's boxing. He emphasized that Shields' statements serve to promote the sport and her personal brand rather than being realistic proposals for professional mixed-gender matchups.
Why stronger than you? They're stronger, they're bigger, they're faster. You might be more polished, you might have more accolades, you might have the aura of this unstoppable, immovable object as a woman, but not as a man. You will get beat by Rolly Romero and you will get hospitalized by a guy like Gennady Golovkin, which you called out one time. I can come out of retirement right now at 40, in my mid-40s, and beat a Claressa Shields. You cannot do that, Chris Mannix. You cannot disrespect women's greatness and men's greatness, or not even greatness, just average, because Rolly Romero is average.
Well, let me drill down that for a minute there, because I fundamentally agree with you that Claressa cannot beat Rolly. I mean, Rolly, for all his wackiness, can punch. And even though he is several weight classes lighter than Claressa Shields, you get hit by Rolly, it's different. It's a lot different than getting hit by Lonnie Daniels and Franchon Cruz-Dezern and all the women that she has fought over the last couple of years. Even if it's just body shots that someone like Rolly is throwing, it would be it would end badly for Claressa.
Many critics have pointed out that when Claressa Shields calls out Rolando Romero, she's targeting a man who is several weight classes below her and smaller in size, making the challenge seem mismatched and unrealistic. Fans argue that boxing organizations would never sanction such a fight, and that a male pro, even at lower weights, has significant advantages in power and physiology, so the matchup would not be meaningful or fair. Some say her call-outs appear more like publicity grabs than serious sporting challenges, since there's little context in pro boxing for mixed-gender bouts at different weight division.
Female fighter fights a male fighter. I don't know, bro. That's cold. Because if he really whoop her ass.
But she calling him out.
I know, but I could see this backfiring. I wouldn't do it, bro.
I'll fight him at 154.
Bro, that shit would be crazy.
So serious.
She look kind of thick, too.
Yeah, she gonna watch that.
But
what if she don't?
They gonna make her
he might be knock her out.
My nigga, if he beat the shit out of her, this gonna backfire on him, bro. He shouldn't do it,
bro.
If he gonna get slandered
like that,
yes, bro.
That's gonna be bad for him.
Is he considering taking the fade?
Hey, he can't. In no way can he win that fight. Even if he win, he loses.
Yeah.
He can't win that fight, bro.
You beating up a girl. First of all, you can't even win because first of all, you enter in the ring with her. That's a loss.
They're gonna say you won because you're good.
That's a loss. He gonna do her like the Hawk? No, that's crazy, dog.
I mean, would you do it though?
For the chili, yeah.
They was like, you gotta box Heather. Celebrity match.
I'm gonna get in there and punch on her. I'm gonna punch on Heather and that motherfucker. But that's cool.
Fans and pundits often debate whether male versus female boxing matches should be allowed, often citing physical difference, safety, and fairness. Many argue that separate men's and women's divisions exist because biological factors like muscle mass and strength can give males an advantage in direct competition. Others question whether weight classes could mitigate differences or whether such fights would generate interest. But most official bodies rarely sanction mixed bouts due to safety and competitiveness concerns. Opinions range widely from strict opposition citing biology and risk to voices that believe skill and consent should be central to the conversation.
Is some of the greatness of what Claressa Shields is doing going to be taken away because she doesn't have the dance partner? It doesn't seem like there's anybody there, especially at the heavyweight division, for her to dance with.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably the most important point as far as her legacy. She's gonna have a great legacy as, if not the greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time. Definitely gonna be in that conversation. She's gonna be in that group. She's gonna be in that group of 3 or 4 great women. But
she don't have. She's got the titles. That's pretty special. She's got the divisions. See, that's where she separates herself. She's won in so many different weight categories, so many different weight divisions, where she's got that. And she's got the 0, of course, at the end of her record. So she's got all of that. She's technically so solid. John David Jackson should get credit.
Teddy Atlas emphasized that Claressa Shields' greatness is clear. She is undefeated, a multi-division world champion, and highly skilled. However, Atlas suggested that a key reason Shields is calling out male fighters may be her lack of an iconic rivalry in women's boxing. Legendary matchups have historically defined a fighter's legacy, pushing them to their limits and creating defining moments in the sport. Without a standout female rival to challenge her consistently, Shields might be seeking male opponents to test herself, generate attention, and create the type of high-profile bouts that cement enduring legacies.
I like Rolly. Well, I actually thought that me and Rolly were actually pretty cordial till he just lied on me recently. This boy said that I said he would never be nothing and put him out of a car. He got this whole fabricated story that never happened. I really can't believe that Rolly did that just because he's afraid of the conversation of if me and him was to fight, that I feel like I can be like that I can out him in the fight. I didn't say knock him out or that I was more stronger.
Claressa Shields has consistently demonstrated her dominance, skill, and confidence in boxing, building a legacy as one of the sport's most accomplished female fighters. Undefeated and a multi-division world champion, she has repeatedly showcased her ability to compete at the highest levels, often sparring with men and claiming she could defeat top male fighters. Her outspoken challenges, including calling out Rolando Romero, highlight both her confidence and her desire to push boundaries in a sport traditionally divided by gender. Shields also claimed that Romero even fabricated a story about their supposed first meeting, which she says never actually happened. Shields suggested he did this out of fear, implying that Raleigh is intimidated by her skills and reputation in the ring. Do you think Claressa should face male opponents, or is her legacy already secure within women's boxing? Share your thoughts in the comments below.